Virgo, how are you? I hope you're doing awesome. This is your monthly reading for May 2018. So let's see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, what do you have for Virgo for May 2018? What would you like them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of? Virgo, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Wands. And you also have Material Harvest, which is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay? This is your overall energy for the month of May. So, the month of May, if my camera will focus, the month of May is bringing in security. I feel like you're standing up for yourself this week. This month, Virgo. Why are you standing up for yourself this month? I feel like it's for your own stability. You're thinking of the future. You're thinking of comfort. You're thinking of yourself, what is best for you, stability wise, and that is what you're fighting for. With the Seven of Wands, you're doing this with your heart, your energy. You have this drive towards yourself, but I feel like you're doing things with unconditional love involved. I don't feel like it has any negative connotation at all. I feel like it's just about you. Not in a bad way, but just about you. Okay? So, in the past, we have the Tower, which is disruption, and we also have the Six of Wands in reverse. Now, with these two cards in the past, it looks like something has changed, something big. You may be rebuilding foundations from something. It feels like there's a change, a big change, in a situation where you weren't getting attention, either from others or from someone specifically, because that could feel like when one person is ignoring you, it's like, oh my God, nobody is cares, you know. So it could actually be just one person. Now, I feel like there is a change. There was a change, a difference. Something is, something's different. Okay? So in the month of May, you have Patience, which is the Temperance in the regular Rider-Waite deck, and the Six of Cups, okay? So in the month of May, you are being patient. You're trying to be open. You're trying to be more balanced. I can see you doing that. It could be a need as well, but it feels like it's about something from the past, whether this be a person or a particular situation. You're just thinking about the past. It's coming back to face you. And it's like, how do I feel about this? Am I going to open myself up? I feel like emotionally you're open. I feel that energy like of openness. Now, your challenge, you have the Six of Cups as well and the King of Pentacles, okay? So this being your challenge means that even though someone is coming back into your life, even though you're reliving these situations, do you have control over them, okay? There's a need to have control, and not control and I need everything to go a certain way, but more of knowing that I'm stable, knowing that there is some stability here, okay? That's what I see. What brings that together is the Ace of Cups in reverse, a delay in love. Okay, so there's a delay in expressing emotion, or there's a delay, there was a delay, and that's what makes you feel this way. It's like, I need to have control so I know what is going to happen in the future, but also I do want to have patience and let things come in and enjoy the moment as it comes. So moving through May, you have the Six of Swords, which is moving on in this deck. And you also have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. So moving through May, you are going to take all the things that you have learned. And it gives me the energy like you're going to go moment to moment. Okay. I don't feel like you are making any plans. I feel like you're taking things as they are. However, you are relying on information that you have learned about this particular situation or a person in the past. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, you may be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And I feel like they have their ups and downs. They're not completely perfect. Even though maybe at one time you thought they were, because that's why that card showed up in the first place. But I feel like you're starting to understand that they're not perfect, and that is going to unfold more in May. Things that you need to work on or with this person, not just you in particular. So in your environment, you have the Three of Cups, you have the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Okay. All right. So I feel like your person is happy that they are with you. However, I would be a little bit careful in this relationship about having a good time all the time. Okay. You can't always have a good time. Every day can't be a party. Okay. So it's about focusing on in the relationship the foundations and where things are going. Like, that has to be a priority. You don't have to bring it up every 5 seconds, but it's just like, you need to be going in that direction. It's not just about having fun. It's not just about being with the person. It's also about stability, and it's about taking steps slowly, moment to moment, towards the positive and not towards the negative just to have fun or whatnot. So it's just a reminder for you to do that. And that's what's going on in your environment with the person that you're with. So that person is trying to hold on to the past a little bit and not really give as much as they should in fear of losing themselves. It's going to take a step-by-step process. Okay. So the 1st and the 15th, you have the Magician, and which is awareness, and you also have Justice in reverse and the Two of Pentacles as well. Okay. Now, the Magician does bring awareness, but it brings the awareness that you have control over what's happening. Okay. So it's a reminder for you to pay attention. Pay attention to situations. Pay attention to what is happening. This is where things come to your attention. You become more aware of the future, of what's happening. And you start to see small injustices in your situation. Not that that's almost, it's not absolutely bad. It just means that this is the moment at the first half of May where you start to pay attention to things and prioritize what's important within a situation, within a relationship, just so you have those things like in your mind, okay, that you educate yourself on this relationship. So 15th through the end of the month, you have victory and success, which is actually the Six of Wands. You have the King of Wands, and you also have the Eight of Wands. Okay? So this talks about success. I feel like because you not point these things out, but I feel like I need to tell you to get the understanding, get the awareness, bring it to attention inside of yourself. Figure out the best way to do this in a way where both of you can get the maximum effect and not have it seem like nagging. Okay? And But towards the end of the month, I see you having success, and there is some sort of control over the situation, okay? You may have issues with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius trying to come in with lots of communication, but that situation will become victorious if this is your situation. But towards the end of the month, there is victory if you can gain control and get on a solid path, okay, of like a steady growth of the relationship, okay? And lots of communication, lots of communicating is happening. This is a time to open up communication with your partner. So, next you have conflict and defeat, which is the Five of Swords, the King of Wands in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. This could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your life, or a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and both of them don't seem to be on the up and up, okay? It seems like you're going to be reliving a situation with these particular people that you had dealt with before. It felt like it was over, and now we're back in this situation again. Yes. And it may have to do with those two particular signs, like elements. It feels very codependent to me, whatever this relationship is, like they need each other. Time will tell on this one. There will be some changes, but I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, it's bringing it to attention more than changing the situation, okay? It's like you need to, you're prepared from this thinking, from this analyzing, a healthy thinking and analyzing. You will be prepared to deal with this, something that comes back around again that you have dealt with before, but this time it will be better, okay? Because you'll be prepared. Now, for your advice, you have New Beginnings, which is the Fool card. You also have the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Death card in reverse, and the Magician. The Magician comes up again because you have a lot of power this month, Virgo. You have a lot of power within understanding, I just heard, okay? So your advice is to take risks, okay? Don't be afraid to take risks because of fear of what someone might do, okay? You have to make a decision. This is a time where it's time for you to let go of the illusion that you will fail, the illusion that things will change if you just let it be, things like that, okay? Don't be afraid to move something to a new cycle, like within yourself spiritually. Don't be afraid to come out of yourself. If you're a person that is very quiet, you kind of let things go. Don't be afraid to express yourself. Don't be afraid to say how you feel, to react the way that you want, within reason. These are all things within reason, because you have the power. With the Magician, you have a call to bring this information that you had been meditating or contemplating over out into the open, because it is aware and now you know how to deal with it. So it's okay to take risks. I feel like that's the beginning thing that I need to tell you when you go into this transition of fighting for what is good for you and what's best for you, is to prepare yourself. And don't be afraid to take risks. And risks meaning when it comes up, don't be afraid to express yourself. Step out of the box, your normal box, because it will be good for you, okay? Okay, now we're going to move into your oracle cards and see what Spirit has as far as messages go for Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Your first card is actually rest. And it states, rest and relax. Release guilt and make your needs a top priority. Exactly. So, like I said before, it's about what you want for the future. What it is that your goals are when it comes to your relationships or whatever the situation takes form. Okay? So I feel like I believe I mentioned you gathering information, gathering intel, if you will, from the inside of you. And hold on to that information this month, okay, until the time comes. And I feel like intuitively you will know because your advice was to take a risk, okay? So there'll be a moment when the time is right and you'll know. Now, in love, I have you are limitless. Recognize this truth and you can do anything you choose to do. Don't be afraid. But that Fool card about taking risks. Don't be afraid when it comes to love because you have a good heart and the things that you are doing are for the greater good, or so you believe, right? It's not out of malice or negativity. It's out of positivity and love. So if you remember that, you will be effective in all things that you do. You also have integrity. Align your actions so they match your values, inner knowingness for what's right for you. Exactly. So that integrity and that honesty and that love, unconditional love, is going to really help you this month make the good decisions so you're not acting impulsively out of anger, okay? And for you to know when to speak. So that's important. So there is going to be a moment where you're going to have to take a pause and really process things, but you have to listen to your intuition, your heart chakra, you know, that unconditional love. Sorry, I couldn't get it out. And with integrity and honesty, and you'll know when to use them this month. So we're going we're going to do a brief reading for singles and couples. Now, I do have in the members area the extended version of this. Okay, for singles and couples, they are separated. These are the additional readings for the month that's in the member area. To become a member, you just purchase a subscription. For 1 month, it's only $10. Okay, you also get some other goodies like discounts off of your readings and added questions to readings as well. Okay, so let's see. Virgo singles. Virgo couples. Okay, singles, let's see what you got. You have heart-to-heart conversations, reconciliation, and playfulness. Okay, so singles, it looks like someone may be coming into your life. Okay, like you're trying to like you're trying this again, trying to do something with someone, or someone is coming back. You're giving them a chance. Okay, I feel like it's going to be a very playful, good, exciting relationship, but there's coming a time where there needs to be some real stability, some real conversations about what is happening. Don't be so caught up in the fact that they're just back and you're so excited that they're back. Okay, so that is the brief reading for singles. If you want the extended, remember all you have to do is become a member. For couples, you have new love and flirt. Okay, so couples, there may be someone coming back to jump into your relationship from the past for you or your partner. Be careful of that. And I feel like they're going to open up a part of you or your partner that has been closed off, like a fun part. Okay, so this is just a reminder to you to still be open and flirty with your partner, but remember to stay on track, okay? It's like you can rekindle a relationship if you want. Like, it's like at a point where things are getting kind of stable and you need to put a little bit of fun into it. Be careful though about putting too much fun in it, because you do want the relationship to continue to be stable. Okay? All right. And remember, you can get the extended version of both of these if you become a member. So thank you so much for listening. I love you so much. I'll see you next month. Love and light. Bye-bye.